Today's video, I'm coming to you guys with just a simple everyday makeup look. For me, this is what I do on the products that I use. I don't go heavy on the makeup every day. I only really put on makeup like that when I record or if I'm going somewhere where it causes for me to dress up. But if you guys want to see this my natural everyday like makeup look, it's real simple. Just keep watching. I'll see you guys on the other side. So the first thing that I always do before I apply any makeup or anything to my face is I make sure I start off with a clean face. You don't want to put on makeup and you didn't even wash your face. And what I mean by clean face is not just with water. I use a cleanser or I use a scrub. The cleanser that I use would be the Neutrogena cleanser, the foaming cleanser that I mentioned in the previous videos. And I also have this black sugar scrub. I forgot the brand, but I'll put the name of it either here or over here somewhere once I figure it out. Yeah, so I actually start off with washing my face, and I let my face air dry, or I stand in front of a fan, or I pat dry it with a towel. Yo, I went and pent my scarf back. I feel like a little girl. This is how I used to wear my scarf when I was younger, like pent to the back. I think everybody is. And I actually didn't do my brows on camera. I just like darkened them just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know. I leave them kind of natural. I don't like that boxy look or anything, but whatever. I'm rambling. Let's get into the video. So the first product after I use, after I wash my face, I let it air dry. And these I actually used after I did my Ulta beauty haul. I got this from Ulta, and it's by e.l.f. It's the hydrating, booster drops. And when I put them on, when I tried it, when I tried it, I love how it felt. So it comes with like this little dropper thing, and you only need like a couple of drops. So I'm gonna soak some of that up and just do a couple drops. Woo. Okay, sis, too hype coming out. Yeah, but I'm just gonna do like a couple of drops, whatever, and on my face. And I'm just going to take my fingers and I'm going to rub this in my face. This has like a fresh scent to it. It's not really much of a scent, but it does. And I also make sure that when I'm washing my face, I do my neck too. I have this dark spot from wearing my scarf like this with a, ew. I just look like an old lady. But I used to wear my scarf. I still do, but since I started wearing these scarves, I don't wear the same scarves I used to wear, which is like the regular square but big scarf, and fold it into a diamond. Now I wear more rectangular scarves, the ones that just sit and flow. This one I have on really doesn't need a pin or anything, but I did it because I wanted to keep it in the back. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of the drops here, just to make sure that I'm really getting it on and into my skin. And I like to make sure that I moisturize under my eye, because anytime you use any kind of product, it like ages under your eye. If you use makeup or if you use concealer, especially when people want to set their concealer with like powder. I feel like powder helps age your eyes and gives you wrinkles and all that extra stuff. So just make sure that you take care of your eye area. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And that's the first thing. I really like how it makes my skin feel. It feels nice and soft. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but here go my brows. Hey sis, trying to creep down as soon as I put that on. Whatever, I'll fix that anyways with my foundation or concealer. But anyways, the next thing that I like to use is, because I want to make sure that I'm actually moisturized, I'm using this also, which is the e.l.f. Moisture Lock Primer. So like I said, it's 2-in-1. It's a moisturizer and it's a primer, and I like putting this on over top of the boosting drops. It's the same product by e.l.f. I really kind of like e.l.f.'s like products because it's not expensive and it works amazing for my skin. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see so far, it just brightened my skin just by a little. It looks more hydrated. So I'm going to apply some of this, and this has like the top, you just take it off, and it's a pump. I love using stuff with pumps. I just find it easier. So I'm just going to pump here, pump there, pump here, pump everywhere. No. No, I'm just kidding. I just do little pumps. That was a lot. This is probably enough. So I'm gonna take my never mind. I'm not gonna sing it. I want to sing it so bad though. Y'all ain't getting me on this channel. And just I'm just gonna rub in a moisturizer and my primer, and I'm also gonna make sure I get my lids too. And when I do my everyday makeup, I don't put on, this smells so good. Wow. I don't put on, eyeshadow. I'm not really an eyeshadow person. I'll do like one color of eyeshadow and then smoke it out. And that's about it. But I'm not really big on eyeshadow. I never was. I have a lot of eyeshadows. I just don't, I don't know. I didn't practice enough to be just wearing eyeshadows every day. So this smells really good. Nice, clean, fresh feel and smell. So gonna keep going. Make sure that this is all the way in your face and under your eyes. Like I said before, make sure you take care of your eye area. Before, when I didn't know anything about like my skin and how my skin reacted to certain products, I would just like, I was just putting on like concealer and not knowing that I have to actually moisturize my skin. So my skin would get really dry, like under here, under my eyes, and it would just start like being really irritated and I would break out. So I had to stop using things for a long time. And today's foundation, I'm going to use my Black Opal True Color, and this is in the shade AU Chocolat, I believe. But I like this too because it goes on, it says Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation, and it actually it says helps minimize appearance of pores with a matte finish. So it's light to medium coverage. So you would have to build this on for actual full coverage, and I don't really care for full coverage like that because I don't, like, I have like little spots, dark spots and stuff on my skin, but it's not to the point where it's like, ew, I hate my skin, that I want to cover everything. So I'm gonna put some of this on, and as this too has a pump, it's a little dirty because I didn't wipe it off from using it, but this too has a pump, and I just squeeze some. Well, wow, that came out a lot. And I just take and pump. My things is not coming out, probably because I'm recording any other time. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting it on because I don't like wasting product. So I'm gonna keep putting this bad boy on until I can't no more. Even got in my brow. Whatever, I could fix it. I could fix it. I could fix it. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in with my Real Techniques flat top brush, and then I featured this also, or I brought this out in my haul for Ulta Beauty that I got this. This is the number 301. Boom, and it's by Real Techniques. So I'm just going to go ahead and start patting this into my skin. Yeah, it might come off as a little like orangey in the beginning, but I look crazy. Oh my gosh, I promise you it's gonna look better. Now I've never used this. Wow. put too much on. That's all. Now, I've never actually used this brush to apply foundation yet. I tried it when I did like the Juvia's Place try on, which I'll show you guys that too. But those colors were too light for me, so I had to go back, and I'll show you guys that too soon. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on blending this into my skin. And like I said before, make sure you get your eyes. Make sure you blend downward, because you don't want your face and your neck to be two different colors. My neck isn't usually out anyways, but still, it probably looks crazy because of the lighting, but like I said, it'll start looking better as I go in, as I blend. So just keep blending. Blend, 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 blend. Make sure that you get your eyes, because some people don't get their eye area and they wind up not like, can you guys see the difference now? Before it was super, super, super orange. Now it's more like, and now it's more blended. I don't know, maybe I keep messing with the lighting. I'm sorry, but I just want you guys to be able to see it doesn't look as crazy to me as it does, or as it might come off. But the key to your foundation and to actually look nice is you have to make sure that you are blending. Blending takes time, so I would rather take my time blending than to walk outside looking like 10 different shades. And of course it's going to get on my scarf, whatever. I can always just wash it. Next thing, it's kind of hot in here. So like I said, I'm going to just keep on. That's my foundation. And then I'm going to go ahead and sorry y'all, I just want to really make sure that I get this in. So when I say make sure you blend, you gotta blend down. And usually this is my first time using this for actual like application. Well, not my first time, my second time using this, so I gotta make sure that I really blend this out, even to where your ears are. Everything has to be the same color. You don't want to look crazy. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil and just fix that what I messed up over here. And the eyebrow pencil that I'm using, it is by LA Colors, I believe. Yeah, LA Colors eyeliner slash brow pencil, and this is in the color it don't really say. Wow, it doesn't say the color, but it's black or whatever. It doesn't say the color on here, but it's black. So I usually make my little angry bird face, and I just do that. But I always have to look down so that I'm seeing what I'm doing. And the same with this side. I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't want to go in too harsh with anything. And then after that, I take my beauty blender, which is so dirty, and I just spray it with a little setting spray. And this is the Dewy Finish by ONYX. And I just make sure that I just go in and I tap it in a little bit more, just to make sure that everything is set in my face like that. the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I'm all in the camera, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go ahead and with this, what is this called? I don't know which one I want to use because I've been trying out different ones. And I have two different ones, but they almost look the same color. But this one looks a little lighter and this one looks a little bit warmer. This one is by LA Girl. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And this one is by Lancome. They're both kind of good matches. Kind of. But I think I'm going to go in with the Lancome one just to make sure. Because it's kind of closer to... I mean, it's a little bit closer to my actual complexion. And I don't do that whole... Well, sometimes I do. It depends if I want to be dramatic or whatever. But... Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so... I look crazy for right now. But I'm gonna go over top of this with my NYX concealer. And this is in the color CW8. CW8. Boom. By NYX. And I'm just gonna go over top of it because this is a little bit lighter. And I'm just gonna let these two colors mix. And it might be a little bit too light, so I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know. I'll leave it here. But I'm just gonna like kind of mix like these two together. And boom, 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 boom. And I do it so that it's close to my nose also because we want to get that highlight everywhere. And basically when I highlight, I do it because I want to have it on all the places. So before I even put on my makeup, if you noticed, you can go rewind afterwards. But when the light hits you, your face, it usually hits these areas here, down here, here, and here. So that's why, what am I doing? So that's why I do that. I'm just spraying my beauty blender a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and just start blending. So that's how I get that lighter, you know, that little lighter look under. Keep blending. And keep blend, 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 blend. That looks stupid. I probably OD'd on that a little bit. But that's okay. Everything is fixable. And keep going, blend, blend. I'm just going to keep blending until and then I'm just going to go under this one, this eye. And keep blending, keep blending. And I don't know if you guys can tell. See, I have that more like my eyes look more I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't want to make it too dark, but my eyes look more like focused in on. That's what highlight does for me. Go straight down my nose. Boom. So just because I'm gonna go in back with my foundation, the brush that I put my foundation on with, and just go over where I over highlighted. So anything can be fixed with makeup using concealer or your highlighter. I mean your concealer or your foundation. So I'm just gonna go back over and I just fixed it up. But as I stated before, you can see where all the places that I put my my concealer at. So here looks lighter, my forehead looks lighter. Under here, you see how the light is hitting it different here and there. And that's that. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I like to use, this is my favorite eyeliner. It is Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio, and it's a gel pencil liner, or crayon gel, whatever. Excuse me, whichever one. And this is in the color 900 Deep Onyx. And it looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not, because it's not going to focus. I don't know. But it comes with like a little clear cap, and then the pen looks like that. So I just go under my eyes, right on my waterline, and I create that little dark, you know, line for my lash. So then I just, not for my lash, for my waterline. So then I just create the same thing on this side, and I try to do them as dark as possible because I love when my eyes look dark. So that's that. Darken it just a little bit more here. Boom, like that. And then I take, whoa, what happened to this? And then I just take, maybe that's the smudge thing, I never noticed that, sorry. And then I go in just going right underneath the eye. And then I go in and I use my mascara. The mascara that I use is by Maybelline also, and it is the Lash Sensational. And then it's Luscious, the full fan effect one. Looks like this, black and pink, black top, twist off. And this is the brush. I don't know. But I just go in and go ahead and fan out my lashes. Sorry, I was interrupted. So like I was saying, I just go in with my Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect by Maybelline, that mascara, and I just go ahead and I fan it out on my eyelashes, paying attention to my eyelids, because sometimes if I go too wild, I get mascara on my eyelids, or if I press my eyelashes up too much, it'll transfer onto my eyelid, and I don't want to do that because I don't feel like putting concealer on my eye or foundation or whatever just to fix it. So this part is kind of tedious, so I have to hurry up and like make sure that I'm doing it right, like that. And already you can see a difference with my eyes. So this is my real lashes. I don't usually wear fake lashes because, for one, I don't feel like putting them on, and for two, I don't know how yet. I don't really practice on doing that. For the life of me, when I was trying to practice, I couldn't get it on, so I just said forget it. I'm just gonna find me a banging mascara, and I'm just gonna use that, period, because I'm not about to sit and play with nobody's mascara. I mean, nobody's eyeliner. I mean, eyelashes. What am I talking about right now? I'm not about to sit and play with nobody's eyelashes. So you can see the difference. This is just my regular lashes with nothing applied onto them. And this side is with mascara on it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and sometimes I do a couple coats because it helps it. The darker the better for me, because I already have big eyes, so it just helps open them more. And now I'm going to actually go ahead and do this eye, my left eye. So like I said, I use this. My other eye probably look weird just staring. Sorry if it does, but I gotta look somehow. So yeah, wow, you can really see the difference. That's why I rock with Maybelline mascara. L'Oreal is pretty good too, but for the most part, I like the Maybellines. I like L'Oreal's eyeliners too, and I usually do, but I switched over to the Maybelline because I love how it, wow, I'm a thief in the night or whatever. So, what was I just saying? I play too much. I always make myself forget what I'm saying. Whatever. I like the Maybelline a little bit better. And most of the products that I use are drugstore products. I don't really buy high-end products because it's like, what for what? I can do the same and get the same results with makeup. I just have to either practice more or whatever. But I'm not spending a bunch of money on high-end products unless I really care for it. Like, so, boom, just like that. And I'm almost finished. I don't always contour and I don't always highlight, but when I do, I use this. This is by Black Radiance, and this is their True Complexion Cream Contour Palette in medium to dark. And when I open it, it always has like the little guides. It has the little guides. There we go. It has the little guides or whatever. So, and it shows what everything is for. So I usually just use this color to contour. It tells in this color to put almost like where I put my right below the highlight, but I don't usually use this all the time. But this I will put where I did my highlight a little. So I'm gonna go in with my brush, and this is by I don't know how to pronounce this. Nycac, New York, Nick, I don't know. It's, I don't know if you guys can see, excuse me. It's them. I don't know. And the brush is like this, and this is a contour brush or contour blender. And I just go in with this, and you're probably like, this girl. Whatever. And I go in and I just contour my nose just a little, but I start from inside of my brow and I just brings it down a little. And you're going to see, because I'm just going to blend it out, and I do the other side too. So, and already you can see like a little difference. A little difference already. Ooh. Already, sis. And then I just go ahead just to bring a little warmth back to my face. I just go ahead and You gotta make the fish face because you gotta make your cheeks hollow. And then, you know, same thing, just down here a little. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go not too much, because you don't want to be looking crazy out in these streets. This is just something that's supposed to be light. So as always, I love my beauty blender or my sponge or whatever I'm blending with at the moment to be moist. Pause. I like it to be moist, just so that the product sits into my skin better. And when I put certain things on, like when I put on the highlighter, I let it sit a little bit, because the more you let it sit, the more it sinks in. I feel like the more it sinks into your face. Just like with this, and with this, I'm just going to press it in really to my nose for the contour here. And just like up here, I'm just going to blend this back in. And boom, for my nose. And then just to add like a little I'm gonna add this for a little, like a little razzle dazzle. I don't know if you guys can see that. This light is a gift, and it's also irking because sometimes you can't see. What you're doing, and sometimes I have to turn the light off, but the light does help because it shows you how your pictures are going to turn out or whatever. Sometimes I'm just going to forget this brush. I'm just going to take and just I'm just going to use this like as a little like almost like a highlighter. And I usually don't always use this either, but and then I'm going to go back in again with my brush and my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just press that in so that when the light hits, it glows a certain way. And like I said, this is what I do for myself, and yeah, this is what I do for me. And last but not least, I don't know what I was about to say, but last but not least, I'm gonna go in, and today I'm gonna put on this NYX lingerie for your lips, and this is in the color Euro Trash, so it's LLG08, and it's like this color. It's like a nice little pinkish color. But before I do that, I'm going to line my lips with this brown eyeliner. Yes, I use an eyeliner. It's a retractable eyeliner, so it goes on like a crayon almost. And this is also by NYX, and this is just normal in the color, I believe it's just brown. So yep, brown, and it's MPE04 is the number. So yeah, and my lips, I have basically been like priming them with, first I put on Blistex, boom, and then once that starts to wear off, I put on this cocoa butter for my lips just to keep them nice and soft, and so that my pencil or liner, whatever I want to use that day, will just glide on easily. So this gives your lips definition, and it makes your face come all together to me. A good eye, or like a good lip liner. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with this brown liner. And also, you don't want to put on too much like moisture because it'll rub off on the liner, which it's, hold on, which it's trying to do now. So I just like line my lips like this. It's kind of hard talking. Trying to do this at the same time. Whoop. Boop. Man, don't worry about if it's not that, because it's gonna blend out anyways. Do the bottom liner. And we're just following your natural lip line. And I line my lips because I like that ombre look that you get from lining your lips. Oh, that's enough liner. Whatever, I feel like struggling with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my lip gloss over top. And like I said, this is by ONYX also. I love their lip glosses because it feels like butter going on. They have one that actually is called Butter Gloss, and I love them. They go on so silky and so smooth. I just love how they feel. And boom. So there we go. This is pretty much the finished look. And then after it's all said and done, I just spray my face with the DEWY finishing spray, also by ONYX. I like their products a lot. So I'm going to just blend the rest of this in with my brush just to make sure everything's fitting in nice and even. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray my face, and that is it. So yeah, guys, this is the finished product. All I did before my camera cut off was I just sprayed a little bit more of this setting spray by ONYX. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave comments, make sure you subscribe, and share this video to any and everybody that you know. I appreciate the subscriptions, and I also appreciate people watching the videos. It takes more than just someone to say they looked at it, because I can actually see how much time has been watched. And I just want to say thank you guys, because I really do appreciate you for tuning in to and actually being interested in my channel. If you guys want to see more videos like this, like I said, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so I know. Make sure you hit the bell so that you are notified when I upload new content. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum.